debut here in MPL ID Season 16, game number 1 to open things up here for our first match. DEWA versus Alter Ego. Can DEWA change the script from leg number 1?
There was a hot fix right before this week, and mostly it was kind of irrelevant to the Prio heroes, but the Alice did get bumped up. Rookie versus the veteran.
The rookie against the veteran here, Kin against Nino, both on that very big playmaking style. But Nino has performed really well on this Uranus as well. Not to mention, he's going with that Vengeance here. So, dude, he's going to be very, very tanky. If there was a game plan, it's all about bursting the first person down.
Yeah.
Looking at the Emblem Spike Games Max here, agility tenacity for Nino as well. It's about roaming and staying alive later on in the front. For Kin on the Alice, Festival of Blood Vitality. It's going to be more of a sustained type of build. But you can see the aggression come through from Mueza and Maybe, dude. They just want to get a bit of pressure in the early game and try and shut down the setups from Alter Ego as well.
Look at this never-ending battle. Octa forced to flicker in the mid lane. Good resource. Yasuke, look at the quad shadow down. Oh, good shadows. Mueza! Terrify. Yasuke backing away. Not level 4 just yet.
So they go for the retreat there in the first few minutes of the game. Nothing too fancy just yet. I'm, again, still very curious about this lane matchup. So Alice and Uranus, is it essentially like a dead lane?
I think so. Both can just keep sustaining. And you can see that's why they were sitting around in the mid lane for so long. They're trying to find something.
Oh, a bit of a disconnect there. The rest of the team wanted to go away. Appraiser's Wrath coming down over to Alec, but a gun down over from Ijume. That's a good taunt. That's Ijume, the flicker forward. A mistake! First blood to Octa. Nino forced to run back.
Not the greatest of decisions there. Oh, wait a second.
Kin gets a solo with the Throne of Ruin.
2-0 already for DEWA in the first few minutes of the game. We did mention again, Alter Ego, they love to hold control of the early game and they love to look for that snowball afterwards. The fact that DEWA have denied that away, that's Turtle for DEWA. That's 1,000 gold. It's looking good for DEWA United right now.
Now immediately Alter Ego are on the back foot. Oh, Octa Crimson Beacon.
Yeah, he wants to go for the lift there. Good stun from Octa, but it's going to be pulled back. Terrify and the Stingers! The slam down to the ground. Ijume dead again. 0-2-0.
This is the new trend, dude. Bunch around in the mid lane and take out the mid laner. That seems to be the name of the game. As we look at the talent prediction here, Mr. Pulong here to kind of make sure that yesterday's mistakes don't happen again.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about us.
Master Curse, man.
Considering what happened yesterday. Oh, okay. But back to this again. We did talk about the Jushin first pick. A little bit of doubt there, but Octa's looking good. 2-0-1 so far.
I would argue it's not Octa, it's more of the rest of the team. Oh, Arfi barely gets out there. Mueza on this Hellcurt is so annoying right now. Curse Helmet, first item for Kin as well, by the way. Wants an AoE damage over time. But yes, playing against a Hellcurt is just so annoying right now because the assassin threat is just so real. Especially now that they have a Fredrin in the jungle, they will essentially have best of both worlds.
Oh wait, doesn't use the Crimson Beacon, you get stunned up. That's getting the Shadow Kill used up as well. Octa gets away the quad shadow over! Oh, he still gets it in time. Just barely. Octa fallen bottom lane. That's a Purify used up to get away from the Terrify of Mueza. Yes, Arashi. Super annoying as a gold laner especially.
Yeah, as a gold laner, as a mid laner as well. You never know. This is the issue, because the jungler, you can kind of predict the movements. The jungler needs to farm up anyhow. But that roamer can just sit there in the bush like how Mueza is doing. And just like that, without the assistance of your own roamer, that mid lane is going to be so dangerous. Even Octa on the Zushin there, with the guaranteed escape, he got picked off there just because of how easy it is to punish that mid lane right now. That wants to keep pushing and wants to go for that prio.
And we're actually seeing it reflected, right? Arfi, he's not ahead of Maybe. He's falling behind, actually. I think in gold, we should be able to see it as soon as the items come up.
No Crimson Beacon, Octa! What?
Huh.
Way too aggressive, just walks into the Traction Pulse. Now it's gonna be the... Oh, what a crazy Crimson Gleam! Locking 2 members down. Ijume still able to flicker out. Ray gets the stab in. And now it's the all-in as they have no damage to deal with Kin. Quad Shadow coming in as Nino walks by as well. Now RP walking around as well as Kin is still able to sustain with the Throne of Ruin. Back to back now. Can he burst it down? Ray goes for the taunt. Nino still walking up. Now it's gonna be Kin again walking back up. Yasuke! Pops in a Shadow Kill. Nino in the midst of it. Oh, that's Ray! With the Appraiser's Wrath. retreat combo. Nino still staying alive, and now will be picked up, thrown back again, but Nino is doing a lot of damage here. Should be picked up one more time. What a long fight. Helkert up top, picking up a turret.
So even though Octa got taken down earlier before, he was still able to come back into the team fight and take down a few members himself. So with that long drawn fight, it actually favored DEWA. 2,000 gold lead. They have another turtle under their belt.
Ooh.
One away from perfect.
Ray's going for the purple steel as well. Yazuke
Good take, man.
does not get it. Man, oh, right now another duel here. Oh, the tempo from DEWA though, they're going bot side.
Yep, RP walks away, Stinger! Oh, RP gets out with barely enough HP. I'm surprised the lethal ignition didn't proc.
That's I have to see is Helkert. That's the only item he has right now, and several components, but the damage, especially on the squishy backlines, is just too much right now.
Why is that? Okay.
Just gotta be careful here. Hijime has been very aggressive this game overall, but Alter Ego, they really would have won that fight, I think, if Hijime stayed alive. The fact that Hijime, the main continuous damage source, got taken out so early in that fight is what allowed DEWA to get the better of Alter Ego. Without that factor, right now, you can see how Nino was able to survive for so long in the fight. That's only gonna get worse and worse the longer the time goes.
Okay, a little bit of a reset. But at this point, do you think Alter Ego should contest for the third turtle?
Oh, RP
Wait a
wants to go
second.
for it. Synchro fishing in. Yazuke will not land the quad shadow. That's bad. Alter Ego committed a few resources down below. Now Ray is going to try to prolong this team fight, getting the taunt down onto the horse. Unfortunately, though, that horse is pretty tanky.
All right. Macro-wise, though, DEWA is sending Mueza and the Helkert as a bit of a split-pushing tool as well. Now, with 4 seconds to go, there's a contest on the bottom lane here to try and get the wave going. DEWA are going to be rotating with that extended river. Is it a rush angle for this neutral objective turtle?
I mean, right now, Ray is level 10, right? So he's ahead of Yazuke.
Ooh.
Looking good. Better setup as well for DEWA.
Traction pulse, doesn't lock anyone down. Nino from the side as well. Ray picks it up. Now it's going to be Alec with a stun. Shadow kill over to Octa. Crimson Beacon and Flicker combo. Hijime in the back line going to be chased down by Kin as that's going to Zaman Force used up as RP continues to cut away. Alec should be picked up here. Thrown back again. Another free kill to DEWA United. Helkert! It's dives in, finds Hijime. Nino now walking up. It's going to be RP picking up the kill now as Nino pops into Vengeance and will be thrown back. Big bong! Octa picks up another 3,500 ahead, DEWA.
It's insane, just the impact of the Helkert alone. Hijime sitting at 0-4-2. And if we didn't know any better, somebody would be screaming, "Jangan gampang ke gank."
Exactly, dude. And you would expect people to be screaming out, "Lu bukan baloy!" It only took a couple of seasons, but finally now the Helkert is slowly but surely seeping into the meta. And it is a terrible update for the backline players here. You can see Hijime and RP just struggle to keep up with it. DEWA essentially won that fight 4v5, by the way. Mueza wasn't there throughout the fight, and still you can see that especially Hijime is struggling to stay in range to do damage without really getting threatened by the Fredrin catch and by Kin on the Alice. That's the mobility value that DEWA have right now.
So how's the late game?
I think the late game will value Alter Ego just a little bit more. But DEWA, what they do have is the split push presence there with Mueza. I think that's the only real factor. You can think about the Blazing Duet as well, but Alter Ego can kite back away from it as Nino.
He actually is able to bait out quite a bit of resources. Pops in Vengeance! King! With the all-in Crimson Gleam into the midst of it all! That's Nino taking down the Shadow Kill over to Mueza. He's gonna have to be careful here. Pops in the quad. Shadow King with the chase! Octa, Lantern Flare on him.
Kid on a playmaker. It's not the usual Arlet, Phobius, but this new Alice, like we mentioned, that ultimate makes it now a real presence in the team fights. It's not spammable like the old Alice, but when you do land a massive one, there's definitely value there. RP, 1v1.
Ooh, wait a second, Mueza, can he escape? No, he cannot. Unfortunate. You know, there was a bit of cope there. DEWA get a free Lord.
Still okay. They trade their roamer for a Lord here in the 9th minute of the game, and this really just reflects the adaptations of DEWA from their game yesterday, right? We were talking about Mueza and how his performance has been very up and down. We've talked about Kin, the fact that we would already now expect teams to deny certain heroes away from Kin, and he's picked up a new hero. Mueza has too, so This is good for DEWA, and it's looking good for them here in this game. A 5,000 gold lead and counting. They're really denying Kimmy's performance as well. Only one item right now.
You almost think to yourself, like, is this why DEWA were looking weird yesterday? Is it because Mueza is used to playing the assassin in the wrong position instead of the playmakers? Look at Ray, though.
The taunt, that's gonna be... Oh! Again with a Crimson Gleam! RP locked down! Izuki with the walk-up now with the Shadow Kill as well. Octa! Perfectly timed Crimson Beacon! Mueza going for it again! And he finds it! That's value, boy! Down goes Hijume for Mueza.
And all in all, Kin was up front for so long, still alive. Yazuke trying his best to deal some damage here, but it's not enough. 4v3 now, and the Lord is still alive, still pushing.
Get a base turret with the first Lord, that's gonna be crazy, and they do. They just brute force it with the help of maybe on the Claude.
They're able to take out the backline members, Hijume and Arfi, which is why there's no clear for the Lord. So that all worked out perfectly, dude. They all want to keep making this trade. Roam for backline, for mid lane? That's so worth it, dude.
Redonkulous.
Hijume is 0 and 6, and right now, bottom of the charts as far as gold's considered, he has less gold than Alec, dude. Like, this is not how you want this Kimi to go.
Oh, game fact by Gopay. This marks the debut of Alice XP Lane after last being used by Pai, Alter Ego in MPL ID Season 8 playoffs when Alter Ego lost to Evos. And now DEWA are using it against Alter Ego and winning.
Oh man, this is a problem. The engage from Kin on the Alice is just so untelegraphed.
Yeah.
See, that you know, what do you call it? I keep forgetting the name of the new skill.
Crimson Gleam.
They changed all the names there. But the hop, you know, you can leave it there for a while, and it's hard to really play around it and adjust to it. Not to mention, there's Flicker available for Kin as well, so the range where he can actually engage and get that 3-4-man knock-up is so deceptive.
So does Hijume go for adaptations and itemization at this point?
I think he's gonna be forced to somehow. He seems to be trying to go for more damage, right? Still be relevant as a backline.
Going DHS now.
With just the Blood Wings, and then maybe the DHS. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be an answer for this Hellcurt, dude. The Hellcurt is the main problem. If the Hellcurt isn't left freely to try and go for those trades, it should be fine. But that's why Alter Ego, they don't have that short-term crowd control.
They're gonna go on to Nino right now. Traction Pulse locking Ray down. Oh, he's still looking for a play right now. It's gonna be Izuki jumping in on Octa, able to get a Shadow Kill down as well. It's a zone away. RP with a Mind Force coming down now. Right now, as Octa is able to go for the lift. That's gonna be Blaze into it from Maybe! Gets RP down! Nino pops into Vengeance, maybe very low. Alec goes in, but Mueza in the top lane is looking for the end. And certainly, I think they've done enough to... Oh, wait, Yazuke gets away just in time. So it will be Mueza falling here. It should be the Quad Shadow does land. Yazuke will go in. Alec comes around. Kin walks in as well. It'll be the kill back at least. Alex are holding the ground. Octa and Ray are taking the Lord super slow. Oh man, a bit too slow. Yazuke still has Retribution. Does he have the Quad Shadow? He's gonna go in, and he does get it in the end. Alter Ego prolong the game. Alec gonna be all in here as Dino walks away, and the horse shall be the sacrifice.
That absolutely did not go according to plan for DEWA. Worst case scenario, they still were able to pick up the Lord, but that steal from Yazuke, it's turning around for Alter Ego. DEWA United, they went for a gamble and it did not pay off.
Not at all, dude. This Lord is gonna, first of all, alleviate the split push pressure for DEWA, and it's gonna allow Alter Ego to take out these turrets, which means less routes for Mueza to rotate through to try and find some of these backline pickoffs. Alter Ego can just stand as 5 and use the Lord as a 6th member, and that still is gonna give him a huge advantage in a team fight. As you take a look at the MPL ID X streamer by Good Day.
It's Yuka! Hello Yuka, welcome to MPL ID. So if you guys want to watch MPL from a different perspective, you guys can hop over to his stream. He's part of the AAA clan. Wait a second.
Okay, RP's gonna get Mueza right now. RP all in the back line. He's not, doesn't have the Chrono Dash, and Mueza wipes them down. They grouped up and they all fall. Yazuki with a Quad Shadow already, and he keeps on going in. There's no way to escape. Practically a wipeout. It's a triple for Mueza. Just Reina's left. This could be a kill. Mueza is gonna go for it. Over to Nino he goes.
Gonna go
Vengeance
for
not even
Minion?
used. Nino gets away in time. Kin with a walk up again. 12 seconds on Hijume. I think they can end.
I think they sure can. He's gonna try and clear it. Is it enough though?
I don't think he can.
Talks to the Vengeance as well. Is buying a whole lot of time. 2 seconds for Hijume. But the minion right there is too darn tanky. It is a super one. Alter Ego take a loss in game 1.